Okay, friends, I'm not looking really great here. I just turned on the webcam and I was going to get a little cloud or mouse or cat or dragon or something, to play me while I shared with you. But when I saw the rainbows on the wall, the sun's going down, the window faces west, I just have to share it with you. So let me sit down quietly here on the bottom and chat with you a bit. I wanted to ask, where is your happiness? Where is your joy? And are you finding much of that? The world is crazy just now. Has been for a good bit, I know. But it seems to get crazier by the day. I'm glad I don't listen to the media anymore. That invades your space and your peace quite thoroughly. And just to market you, to have you be and remain a consumer, to enrich those that don't need any more enriching. Hello. So where is your happiness, your joy? I mean, I find mine in the crystal and in the birds and the rainbows and the plants and things like that. I have all kinds of lovely faceted crystal. It might not be the best display in the window during the day, but at sunrise or sunset, depending on whether it's an east or a west facing window, you see why it's there. And I can't tell you the way it lifts my heart into peons of joy and gratitude, just upliftment, just happiness, mindless happiness. And so I indulge in that. Maybe I don't have the money to purchase the lovely crystal things that are there, but what's money for? We can't be worshiping money. That's what got the world in this mess. If we look at it the way we're marketed to and turned into consumers, and with planned obsolescence, just to keep us buying and buying and buying and enriching those who are producing and producing. And the quality of the goods, it's a laugh anymore. I used to buy, for cellophane tape, I used to buy the Scotch brand, the name brand tape, because if you get a really chintzy roll of cellophane tape, it's not worth the hassle. The way it rips and tears, and it's too flimsy, and for the whole time you're using the roll, it's just a bunch of hassles. And so I would pay a bit more and not worry about it, and I would buy the name brand. Well, the name brand is junk now too. And it's not just with the tape, it's with so many things. I mean, isn't that what made in China represents? Something that's cheaply made. And if we look underneath that, what we find is the worship of money. The almighty dollar, the highest value, the only value, is what brings in the most money. And so all of life is cheapened. All of life is made merchandise of in order to make money. And of course, you don't make money by A, making things sturdy, and B, making them last a long time. If you have the integrity to make the best and the toughest and the longest lasting product, why, I guess you don't make enough money. And the world doesn't respect that currently. Now, I'll step back from this a bit and say those in power don't respect that. The little people, you and I, certainly do. And we're only just now stepping out of the traces, the harnesses that we've been put in. and casting off the weight that's been laid upon us to be consumers. To buy, and buy some more of things that are so not needed, that don't add to the life, and yet things are arranged in such a way that even just to pay the mortgage, both parents have to work. And so money is the god that's being worshipped here if you strip it all down and look at what's underneath. When something falls apart in your hands, when it's cheaper to buy new electronics than to repair the ones that you have, you've got to question that. At some level, at some point, I think we'll all stop and say, enough already, enough, stop it. I'm getting off the merry-go-round. I'm not playing this game with you any longer. And so, in the midst of the mess, what makes you happy? Where is your joy? One of my favorite videographers is Art Fantasies. In addition to the lovely paintings that he does, he just goes out with his video camera into nature. And he's got such an eye and such an ability with the camera that it's really wonderful what he delivers. And the joy in nature, just the simple joy. We've got to quit letting our minds, our heads lead the way, and let the heart lead instead. When the heart leads, your whole value system turns upside down, inside out. Things that were once so highly important just fizzle away into nothingness. Things that were little and small and inconsequential, all of a sudden, wow, that's God speaking to you through that. You know? Witness the scorpions I recently found in my house. My heart is still pondering and drawing upon and drawing from what is being said there, what the message is. 3D life in its own way is much like a dream. It requires interpretation. Things are not just what they seem. Okay, they are what they seem. It's just that they're more than that. They are that and then some. And so I wanted to take a minute to share that. Blessings, my friends. My heart is so full and abundant that I feel like I'll be sharing a lot more with you once again. I have, excuse me, I have 3 other videos that were made toward the end of my retreat period that for one reason or another I didn't get them put together and uploaded. So those will be coming out too. So just watch the dates on things. All of my work carries the date on which it was composed, as well as, you know, the date that it gets uploaded. So blessings to one and all. May you, I guess this weekend is Labor Day. I don't know. Like I say, no calendars, no clocks, no TV, and so on. But I think maybe it is. So if it is, have a blessed and glorious Labor Day. Labor Day. Why would we celebrate labor? That's interesting. Celebrate your enslavement, why don't you? Something to ponder. See you again soon.